What's up, everybody? My name's Kellam here from BitLab Academy, and I had to bring a massive update here for all these DOT videos I've been doing about the DOT 2.0 evolution, like bringing true interoperability to the space, building out their ecosystem. And I thought, what better way to highlight something that they're doing in the ecosystem that I think is going to change the name of the game for DEXs moving forward. What we're talking about here is HydraDX, now known as hydration. Now, what is different about this and things like Uniswap or Jupiter? What they've done is truly remarkable. Rather than having on all these other DEXs where you have to have liquidity pools that are set up for each independent asset pair, whether it's coin to USDT, coin to ETH, coin to wrapped ETH. What we're seeing on the Hydration DEX essentially allows you to create pools that can be interoperable between all those different asset pairs. If we come over here to app.hydration.net and come over here to stats, what we're seeing here is that liquidity pool, and we're already up over $42 million. As late as November of this last year, we were just at $12 million, as you can see up here. We go to January and to April of this year, 20 million. We've doubled since April. And why is this important? Because we're seeing all these different assets, whether it's Polkadot or it's Tether or USDC, or you see also here a lot of these other assets. All of these can be interoperable with the various coins that you can trade on this DEX. Now, one of the things I really like about Polkadot is that their focus is on community and also the access within that community between those different assets, not only in the ecosystem, but also making it easier for those EVM models, Ethereum virtual machine, allowing the ERC20 ecosystem to also interact with the Polkadot ecosystem. This is massive, and we're seeing some major things happening so far. And we can see right here, even Polkadot hydration campaign is in full swing with APRs of up to 137% still available on a range of assets, providing liquidity for a single asset only or the multiple assets as you have. And you can also pay transaction fees and any Omnipool asset, even on EVM. See that integration between the Ethereum ecosystem and Polkadot, because we have to remember, if we truly expect crypto adoption to explode over the coming years, one of the mechanisms for that to happen, one of the gateways that needs to be removed, needs to be ease of use focused. And that's what Polkadot is doing. So when we dive back into this data, we can see that they have a lot of things that they're sort of continually evolving and building into. And this is incredible. This is what we want to see. Remember, the Polkadot is the block space ecosystem for boundless innovation. Yes, that's just a tagline. Yes, but we're seeing it in the actions of what they're doing within the Polkadot ecosystem. Astar, which is Astar Network, which is another asset, another parachain in the Polkadot ecosystem, also here showing that support to HydraDX, known as Hydration now. And so HydraDX and Astar Network communities for achieving this milestone together. Over 5.5 million Astar are locked on the Hydration Omnipool. 100% community driven. So this is the community voting on actually locking up some of their Astar Network tokens in the liquidity pool here on Hydration. And we're going to see this growing over time because it's not only providing utility, but this goes back over here when we're talking about APR, people getting those DeFi rewards for providing liquidity or providing utility of their assets and whatever different protocol or ecosystem that they're working in. In this case, Polkadot is doing it beautifully. And we can see the TVL here is just up into the right. This is so early in this project. In fact, if we come over here to CoinMarketCap, look at this. It's only 1 cent right now, but remember that cent, the dollar, the tens of thousands, the price doesn't matter. What we want to look at is where we're at in terms of market cap and the token supply. So self-reported token supply is looking like it's about 4.4 billion. The total is going to be about 6.5 billion. Now, if we zoom back out to this, let's put this on our watch list. We can come over here to watch list and zoom in to see, look at this is at 4,527. There's so much room to grow with this asset, and allowing yourself to really find something that has strong fundamental and community values and is part of an incredible ecosystem that we can project will likely have a lot of interaction. So coming back over here to actually look at the price, let's go ahead and take off all the indicators and just look at what we're seeing on the price. Because if we zoom out on this, we can see that the price action is actually, absolutely mooned up here from at this level here all the way up. That's almost a 10x, just shy of 1,000%. 1,000% is 10x, right? So this is a 9.5x. So of course, right here, if you're trading, etc., this may not be the right spot to absolutely get in, but what do we see right now? We see opportunity as this dropped. Now, this price could go a little lower, but as this market heats up and this potential bear trap that we're seeing in the broader crypto ecosystem, we never know when things are going to reverse order. And what we can do with this is we can put this on our radar. We can start exploring, looking into doing our due diligence on this asset, doing our due diligence on the fundamentals, looking into what's going on here. Because remember how we're talking about this price action dropping. One of those great mechanisms that you can utilize, which is one of the most proven profitable mechanisms in trading and investing, is DCAing. And one of the things I love about the hydration DEX, the HydraDX, is that once you're in here and you're setting this up, you can connect to your MetaMask or any of these other wallets, but it's incredible that they have MetaMask on here. But let's go back over here. You can actually come in here and you can set up a DCA strategy. So not only are they setting it up for great interoperability, allowing liquidity pools to be cross-utilized between all the different assets that are on the DEX, reducing that amount of slippage. Again, let's get back to this. Let's go back to the basis. What the hell are you talking about, slippage? A lot of you are unaware of this. When you're trading on a DEX and there's low liquidity, it can happen on centralized exchange as well, but it tends to happen on DEXs. You can buy something and the liquidity is so low that, say you're buying $1,000 of a microcap of that asset, you can actually move the price quite a bit because there's gaps in the order book, which therefore would allow you see the price on the DEX, but what you end up paying ends up creating a huge diminished amount of purchasing power on that asset. Now, when you have this sort of integrated liquidity pool that shares this cross-chain integrated liquidity pool, you can prevent some of that slippage because remember, you have all of this entire $42 million in that liquidity pool helping prevent the slippage on those assets. So you can DCA, you have that cross-chain interoperability. You can also integrate an easier utility for EVM to participate in what's going on here. Cross-chain swaps. There's so much going on HydraDX. Make sure you put it on your radar. If you have CoinMarketCap, just type in HDX. There, you can pull it up. And once you pull that up, hit this little star right there, throw it on your watch list, figure out if it works for your portfolio and your strategy. I know for me, this is on my radar. I think this is absolutely going to change the name of the game. And again, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't start seeing other DEXs follow their lead and having that sort of broad utility, centralized liquidity pool to prevent all that slippage. Again, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make sure you're looking into all the different things happening on the Polkadot network. They are making amazing strides in the crypto ecosystem. And with that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ding the bell, and I'll see you in the next video.